Come in.
Good morning.
Hello, Roger.
Look, Seneca, don't worry. I'm not here to discuss my hopes of future employment at Riverside Hospital. I just wanted to have a little chat with you about Edmund. Are you satisfied with those?
I think it's incredibly good work.
Yes, the surgery itself did very well.
However, up to this point, we still haven't discussed your fee.
There is no fee, Seneca.
Now, don't be silly. Fine surgeon, you did a brilliant job, you're entitled to a fee.
The patient was my nephew, and I don't bill members of my own family. Besides, it was professional courtesy.
I dislike being under obligation.
Well, we can't always have what we want. Look, the point is, Seneca, I'm a little concerned with Edmund.
You are?
Yes, I was just down in the nursery, and there seemed to be a slight asymmetry of the pupils.
Dissociation?
Enough for me to recommend a consultation. There could be an obstruction of the shunt. Now, the best person that I know of in pediatric neurology would be Dr. Wade down in Philadelphia.
Yeah. I know Dr. Wade. Well, I'm prone to accept your recommendation, except I wish you were suggesting somebody here in New York.
Well, I'm sure that you could find somebody locally, but Dr. Wade is the best from what I hear. Now, look, this isn't critical. A couple of weeks' wait will be all right, but I wouldn't hang along too long.
Right. Thank you. I'll see to it.
I see that you've been reading up on chromosomes that carry blood types.
May I have that, please?
Certainly. Of course. You know, that's a fascinating coincidence.
What is?
Well, only last night I was reading up on genetic codes. You know, the parent really is father to the child.
Thank you for your recommendation about Edmund.
You know, in my present state of unemployment, I have a lot of time. In fact, I was up until about 3 o'clock this morning reading. It's a fascinating field of study, heredity. Don't you agree?
Well, I'm not sure what you're getting at.
Well, as a matter of fact, neither am I. But that's one of the most intriguing aspects of intellectual inquiry, not knowing where your investigation is going to lead you.
Roger, I always thought you had more interesting things to do with your evenings.
What better way for a man to use his mind than in the pursuit of knowledge for its own sake?
Of course.
Feeling that if you study long enough and hard enough, you'll reach your goal.
What goal?
Oh, sorry, I'm interrupting. I'll come back later.
No, it's all right. Come on in.
Well, come in, Bucky. I think that Seneca and I have accomplished what we can today.
What do you want?
I just want to get married.
It's the wedding everyone's been waiting for.
You look amazing. Do you take this woman to be your wife?
With an unexpected guest,
I have this dance.
Franco returns. Watch General Hospital, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.
This September, The Chew helps make every day an occasion.
When I make barbecue sauce, my secret ingredient is coffee.
Mac and cheese. I love using rosemary and goat cheese.
Fresh ideas for food, life, and style.
Nothing beats fresh organic cookies from my favorite bakery.
Sure, you could use an ordinary base, or you could use your imagination.
Don't oversauce your pasta. Just a little bit goes a long way.
Fantastico!
Join The Chew for a bite. Weekdays, coming Monday, September 26th, only on ABC.
Have you met your skin twin? CoverGirl True Blend has skin twin technology. Other makeup can sit on your skin so it looks like makeup. But True Blend has skin twin technology to actually merge with your skin. How easy breezy beautiful is that? True Blend from CoverGirl.
I like the whole process that eHarmony uses. It was really a nice exercise for me to get clear about what I wanted or what I was seeking in a man.
Review all your matches for free at eharmony.com.
Scrubologists have made a remarkable leap forward in hands-free toilet cleaning. Introducing the one-step toilet bowl cleaner from Scrubbing Bubbles. Just step on the pedal. The 360-degree sprayer delivers a powerful cleaner to tackle limescale, hard water, and toilet rings. The new one-step toilet bowl cleaner from Scrubbing Bubbles. It's a remarkable leap forward in hands-free toilet cleaning.
SC Johnson, a family company.
If you have diabetes, listen to how you can get not just 1, but 2 free meters.
I have diabetes and it changed my life. So has this new meter I received free from CCS Medical. You see, I used to only test on my fingers, but it was painful for me. My new meter allows me to test on my arm as well, where it's virtually pain-free. And listen to this.
Your blood glucose reading is 103.
It talks. Seeing and hearing my reading helps me confirm accuracy. So give them a call. They'll send you one free.
At CCS Medical, we can send all your diabetes supplies to your home, so you won't need to go to the pharmacy. And we'll deal with Medicare or your insurance to handle the paperwork. We can also supply you with insulin pumps, catheters, as well as ostomy and wound care supplies.
You'll love this no-coding pocket-size meter. It's free as well. I take it with me on the go. And just like my talking meter, I test on my arm so I barely feel it.
To get your free meters and more, call CCS Medical today.
Seneca, I'll come back later. It's not urgent.
No, Roger's quite right. We're finished.
For today. Besides, I have some more work to do. They, consumed with a thirst for knowledge, never sleep.
Ah. Being thirsty keeps you awake, huh, Roger?
A poetic image wasted on you. Seneca knows what I mean.
What the hell was that all about?
Roger's onto it. He's onto it. I don't know how. He's all around me with questions about my blood type, the baby's blood type, heredity.
Got him started this time.
I don't know. I'll tell you, if he keeps up, he's gonna know who Edmund's father is before I do.
Seneca, I think you're making this sound a hell of a lot easier than you think it is, you know? According to the major blood types, either you or Frank can be the father. He might settle for that.
He was in here toying with me, waiting for a reaction.
I hope you didn't give him one.
Yeah, so do I.
Look, even if he gets into the minor groups, it still isn't going to be easy, because your card is non-record and Jill's is incomplete.
I could get him a job in Minnesota, but he won't leave the family hospital.
We could put him in a box and ship him.
Yeah, with my luck, they'd send him back. No, what I gotta do is I gotta get a sample of Jill's blood, and I gotta find out for myself.
Seneca, if you're gonna go looking behind bushes every time anybody brings up the baby's blood type, I think maybe that's what you should do.
Excuse me.
Oh, excuse me.
Yes, Helen. Oh, look, would you ask her to wait a couple of minutes? Dr. Carter and I aren't quite finished yet. I thank you.
Oh, look, Seneca, what I have to say won't take long. It's, I'm feeling kind of strange about something.
Like what?
Well, I didn't get much sleep last night. You know, just about 10 minutes and... Well, I just thought I should come here and get it off my chest.
Yeah, well, Bucky, would you get to the point?
Well, I was really tired, and I don't know how the whole thing came about. I was groggy, and...
Bucky, what did you do?
I made a contribution. $1,000 to Frank Ryan's campaign fund.
Well, I don't imagine that that's going to decide whether he runs for Congress or not.
Oh, I know I like the Ryans, but then I left and I thought, you know, I might have helped Frank Ryan go off to Washington with Jill.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Well, I am worried. Good grief, Seneca. How can I be...
Hey, listen, I would gladly give a donation to any group that would promise to get Frank Ryan out of town.
And take Jill with him?
Well, that's something else. Because I'm going to do everything I can to make sure she doesn't get mixed up with that again.
Well, you may be a little late.
What do you mean?
She's already in it. Apparently, during the last campaign, she handled all of Frank's legal matters. You know, he was out campaigning. She and Bob Reed were making the contacts, doing all the necessary negotiations, and in general, running the whole show.
Well, I tell you, you really got to hand it to Frank Ryan sometimes. He's certainly getting his money's worth out of her, isn't he?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, a week from next Thursday, there's going to be a big meeting on campaign strategy, and Jill is going to be right there from the beginning.
How do you know all that?
Well, I'm a big contributor. I was invited.
Damn. He's using the campaign as a way to be with her.
Well, it's more than that, Seneca. You know, last year the campaign blew up in his face because of the affair between him and Jill. So this year, he wants to avoid any new gossip by putting her right up front from the beginning.
Well, he's liable to be disappointed.
How are you going to stop him?
I don't know.
You know, it isn't just Frank. She wants to be in it, Seneca.
Yeah, well, she's liable to be disappointed, too. Bucky, he's hurt her before. He'll hurt her again. As soon as it's politically expedient, he'll drop her. Now, she must not get mixed up in that.
Seneca, I see how you feel about it. I just don't see how you're going to get out of it. But good luck.
Yeah, thanks. I'll need it. Week from Thursday.
Look who's here.
I was on my way to see Seneca, and they told me that you were in with him, so I came in for some coffee. Is he free now?
Was when I left.
I hate to leave this. It's like wasting pure gold these days. But I guess I better go while I can.
Hey, Faith,
Yeah?
do me a favor. While you're on the floor, stop by and say hello to Pat.
That won't be necessary. I saw him last night. And it's just possible I made a terrible mistake. I don't know.
What kind of mistake? What happened?
He went drinking after duty with Frank, and after he'd had about a bottle of wine, he came over to see me and suggested that we elope.
What?
Right then.
And you didn't do it?
Well, here I am.
You didn't do it? Ugh. What, are you crazy? You've been tearing your heart out about him for months, and he's been miserable because...
Maybe I didn't like the idea that he had to drink a whole bottle of wine before he realized what he wanted.
Oh. Haven't you ever heard the old slogan, in veritas vino, huh? Oh, Faith. You know you're the only girl he wants to marry, not Delia.
Except that he's so hung up on her, Bucky. He is so mixed up with her, so entangled with her that I just didn't see how we could work, so I sent him away.
You know, you two deserve each other. You should get the Dumb Award of the Year.
I could be. This morning, I'm not so sure. Maybe I was wrong.
This morning. Why didn't you think about that last night?
Or maybe all I'm feeling is some kind of sadness for what might have been if there hadn't been a deal yet.
I don't understand. Why do you want to hand him to her on a silver platter? You love him, he loves you.
In his fashion.
Oh, Faith. Go to him. Go after him. I mean, you don't have to swoop him up with a fishnet and carry him away against his will.
Hardly my style.
Okay, listen. Just tell him what you told me, okay? And then see what happens.
I think I should see Seneca while I still have the chance.
Promise me you'll talk to him?
I'll think about it.
You know, he hasn't married Delia yet. And there's a chance he may not.
But I can't go on a campaign to grab him away and leave her at the altar. I do have to go. Thanks for listening to me.
Clem, sorry to bother you. Have you got a minute?
1 minute.
Look, I postponed putting the wedding once already because of the new schedule. And I really don't want to delay it any longer.
Oh, so you're in a real hurry now.
Come on, I just want to get it over with.
It's not a very romantic attitude, Pat.
Listen, I have a lot of personal problems, and I really need some help from the schedule. Must be something you can do.
Okay. If I must, I must.
One night off and the following day would be fine.
Okay, I might be able to do better than that, okay? Now, if we move you in with Bucky and move Bucky in with you, we might be able to give you the night, the day, and the following night. How's that?
That'd be fine, Clem. I'm not exactly planning a honeymoon to the Caribbean. That'd be great.
Look, okay, consider this done. Now, let me say this. For a man who's considering a lifetime partner, you don't look very happy to me. Come on.
Just a little tired, that's all.
They were together until someone got in their way.
John will never know that he really is.
This week,
We're a family. It's my son's father.
while one man holds on to a life he stole,
Will you marry me?
John does the unexpected.
What is it you're trying to tell me?
I still love you.
Watch One Life to Live, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 9 on SoapNet.
Your objective.
The new Fall Slash Glam look. Flared wings. New Falsies Flared Mascara from Maybelline, New York. Our Spoon Flare Brush and Flex Hold Formula. Wing lashes up, out, and totally over the top.
No false lashes needed.
New Falsies Flared from Maybelline.
New Skinny Cow Dreamy Clusters candy? Only 120 calories a pack and delicious? Wow, these are dreamy.
Oh, really? Dreamier than this?
Yummy caramel with crisp covered in chocolate. Yeah, way dreamier.
What about this? La 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 la.
Yeah, dreamier than that, too.
Skinny Cow makes candy dreamier than ever. Introducing amazingly delicious clusters of chocolate and caramel and delicate wafers with chocolate cream. Only 120 calories. Find us in the candy aisle.
Uh-oh. Windex Multi-Surface lets you keep up with messes right when they happen. So you can put that Windex shine on just about anything. Get Windex Multi-Surface and keep up.
SC Johnson, a family company.
Quinn's an innocent man.
It's not me.
And Chloe can prove it.
I remember it all. It was Gus.
But when the real culprit is fingered,
You're not a killer. Shut up!
he won't go down without a fight.
Nicole!
Watch Days of Our Lives weeknights at 6 and 11 on SoapNet.
What do you want?
I just want to get married.
It's the wedding everyone's been waiting for.
You look amazing. Do you take this woman to be your wife?
With an unexpected guest.
I have this dance.
Franco returns. Watch General Hospital, weekdays on ABC and weeknights at 10 on SoapNet.
Bucky,
Yeah, Clem.
would you mind switching assignments with Dr. Ryan here for, say, Tuesday?
Well, it doesn't matter to me. It's better for you. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you just made it possible for Dr. Ryan here to enter the hallowed halls of matrimony.
Thanks for not having him change it back. I didn't think fast enough. Sorry it had to be you. I was sort of hoping you might be able to be there. Well, you know which wedding I want to go to. I don't. Come on, yours in face. I just, talked to her. She told me about what happened last night. Did she tell you that she turned me down? Mm-hmm. And she also told me that she might have made a terrific mistake. Well, that's not the way she thought last night. Then I went over to the families, and there was Delia, who'd been crying all evening because I hadn't come home to her the way I said I would. Well, nobody doubts that Delia loves you and needs you and wants you, but that doesn't make a marriage work. I mean, you have to love her and need her and want her, and you don't. I care for her. I worry about her. Maybe Da has filled us with an exaggerated sense of responsibility, but I want to do what's right by the baby. What about what's right for you? Okay, let me put it this way. It wouldn't be right for me to walk out on Delia now. I couldn't do that to her because I wouldn't be able to live with myself if I did. And is that enough about me? I'm sorry. Oh. Listen, I don't know how I got so smart that I'm telling everybody what to do, but I am sure about one thing. What's that? That's you should go talk to Faith one more time before you go ahead and marry Delia. We talked last night. Yeah, but this time it's going to be different.
What makes you think so?
Well, because I've seen her. I've talked to her. I've seen how she looked.
Wouldn't work.
Oh, come on. It's too late. Talk to her one more time. I mean, you can do it here in neurology, in LEMS, with flowers, without flowers. Just go over the situation again.
Flowers would not be right.
And forget the flowers. Come on. Just do one thing. Be fair to you, be fair to Faith, and I have no doubt that you'll find a way to be fair to Delia.
I'm trying to...
Pat? Look, she's in... Faith is in Seneca's office. She's gonna be out in a few minutes, and I know she's gonna come after looking.
What makes you think so?
Well, because I've been meddling again. I told her that's what she ought to do.
Well, maybe later. Right now, I've got to go down to the OR. Dr. Waters is doing a spinal fusion. He asked me to assist.
Wonderful timing. Maybe later?
Yeah, maybe. Thanks, Buck.
Next, spend some time in Genoa City with the Young and the Restless. Later, see who's stirring up trouble in Pine Valley on All My Children, only on SoapNet. Want more of your favorite ABC daytime shows?
Just tell me.
Log on to abc.com/daytime to check out The View, The Chew, One Life to Live, and General Hospital.
You're gonna have to trust me on this.
Watch videos or full episodes.
It's kind of exciting.
Get exclusive sneak peeks. Learn about the co-hosts. Go behind the scenes.
I accidentally threw away my other shoe.
Connect with other fans and get great tips you can use.
I always buy tools for the kitchen that have more than one use.
I like it. Find it all now at abc.com/daytime.
Serious side effects have been linked to surgical mesh implants used to repair pelvic organ prolapse and stress urinary incontinence. Complications include infection, pain, urinary problems, bowel and bladder perforation, scarring, and additional surgeries. If you or a loved one develops serious complications after vaginal mesh implant surgery, you may be entitled to money damages. Call James Rollshouse and Associates toll-free at 1-800-943-LAW-1. That's 1-800-943-LAW-1.
Glade plug-ins refills fit more holders. So you're free to fill your home with the Glade fragrance you love. Get the refills that fit Glade and Airwick holders. Glade plug-in scented oils. Release the magic.
SC Johnson, a family company.
This September on SoapNet.
This just keeps getting better and better.
There's nothing like a scandal
Oh my God, Dad, what did you do?
to bring a family closer together.
Why am I the very last person in this family to find out everything?
And now the Walkers
What your father did was unforgivable.
are about to get closer than ever before.
You are hosting a Meet the Illegitimate Daughter dinner.
Ow, I'm gonna kill you. You guys are whack.
Brothers and Sisters, moving in Monday, September 26, weekdays at 5 and 6 on SoapNet.
Get ready for The Chew.
Wait till you try this.
A new kind of daytime talk show where everybody brings something different to the table.
It's going to be a show that centers around food, family, fun.
With expert advice.
Don't oversauce your pasta. Just a little bit goes a long way.
Dish towels, they make the perfect napkins for messy backyard barbecues.
The latest trends.
Pulled chicken tacos from the Korean barbecue truck. Delicious.
And useful tips you can use at home.
Best food finds in your area are always going to be at a small local market.
Quick and expensive meal? Let's talk chicken.
We all bring such different perspectives and such different passions, and you never know what's going to happen.
So treat yourself to something new and delicious every day.
Join us.
Join us.
Join us. Join us.
At the table.
Join The Chew. Weekdays starting Monday, September 26th, only on ABC.
The incision is healing. There's no sign of infection. The red blood count is normal, and so is the white. All vital signs are stable and within normal ranges, and his weight is almost up to 6 pounds. At this point, I would say that the best thing he could do is get out of the nursery and go home.
I like that report, Doctor. Especially like that last recommendation.
Well, thank you.
By any chance, have you noticed any asymmetry of Edmund's pupils?
There is a slight dissociation. I thought I'd look at it tomorrow. But that doesn't have to mean anything.
No, I know. Did you tell Jill?
More or less, not in quite the same language. Oh, and I have another piece of good news for you. Jill's hired a wonderful lady to look after the baby when he gets home.
She's hired someone without consulting me?
Well, I'm sorry. Is she expected to consult you?
Well, I mean, I think if she's going to hire somebody to take care of my son, that I should be there.
What for?
To interview her. But, see, this is exactly the thing that worries me. People making decisions about Edmund without consulting me. Gonna have to interview her.
Interview Miriam.
Hmm.
You know, I think that's exactly what you should do. If you hurry, you'll find her at the apartment fixing things up.
Good. I'll pay her a visit, but I have a call to make first. Roger was concerned about Edmund's asymmetry, so he recommended that we see Dr. Wade in Philadelphia.
Actually, that's not a bad idea at all.
Yeah, I thought I'd try to make an appointment.
Roger's been wonderful with the baby, hasn't he?
Yeah, no, as a matter of fact, he has.
He's really come through. I'm very impressed. Roger isn't usually this thorough, but he is this time, isn't he?
Excuse me. I'm Dr. Coleridge. I was asked to obtain a document from the medical file of Seneca Bolak.
Dr. Coleridge?
Yes, Dr. Roger Coleridge. My father, Dr. Ed Coleridge, used to be head of neurology here.
Oh, yeah, I knew Dr. Ed. Sorry about it. I'll get the file. Here you are, Doctor.
Thank you. There doesn't seem to be anything on blood type here.
Oh, Dr. Bolak picked that up himself.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it was only a couple of days ago. You guys ought to get together.
Yes, I guess you're right. Thank you.
See you later.
Right. Yes, my name is Seneca Bolak. I am a neurologist on staff with Riverside Hospital in New York. I'd like to talk to Dr. Wade, please. It's Dr. Wade. Well, of course, yes. No, I remember very well. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. Yes, I'd like a consultation. My son is 8 weeks old. He's mild hydrocephalic. We did the shunt operation, but we're concerned about a possible obstruction. I'd like you to take a look at him. Well, actually, that's really not a very good day. I was wondering about a week from Thursday in the afternoon. That would be all right, then. Oh, that's fine. Thank you. All right. Look forward to seeing you then. Goodbye.
Family always comes first in Pine Valley. But how far will the residents go to protect their loved ones? Catch up on all the drama with a new episode of All My Children. Weeknights at 8 on SoapNet.